Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Jason here. Today we're going over AMC. Also, how AMC actually got a little bit of praise today. If you could, make sure you guys smack the like button down below. Definitely helps out. Lets new people learn about AMC. If you guys aren't a sub, make sure you guys hit the sub button as well. Remember, at 10K subs, we also get a giveaway of some AMC stocks over on the public app. If you guys are wondering what I'm using Webull. There's a link down in the description. Sign up, put $100 in, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,800. Hey, free money. As you can see, today was a very low volume day. We had 33.3 million in the volume today, and you can kind of see that by this, bar coding up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Even in the pre-market today, obviously, you can see these lines right here just stuffed everywhere. And one reason why I think that is I think a lot of people right now, the morale's a little bit down. We haven't had news in a couple of days. AMC is a very news-driven stock. When you have good news coming up, it does really well. Over here, you can see right here, we had obviously had King Kong numbers come in for AMC. People going to theaters and watching King Kong. We had those numbers come in. Also, we had B. Riley come in with a $13 price target, and also created a little bit of hype that day as well. We shot really far up. We've seen this in the past. AMC definitely loves for hear good news. It gets people very hyped again, and that also leads into a lot more volume. In that return, leads into buy volume being a lot higher. And, shoots the price up. Now, I do think we have some new catalysts coming up pretty soon. I'm going to go over at the end of the day. There's a good article that goes over that. We'll go over that as well. Now, going back over the day, today we did start in the pre-market hours at about $10. We kind of just wandered around through there. We started, though, going into the market hours at about $9.97. We dropped all the way down throughout the day, though, to $9.50 at the lowest part. So we did come up from the $9.50. We ended today at $9.79. Again, it's better than the $9.50. It means we're going up still. I would like to get back over that $10 range. Hopefully tomorrow we can end over $11. I think that would be great for AMC. And this is a little bit better morale booster going into next week, because as you guys know, next week is a very bullish week. And we'll go over those option numbers again, show you guys what those option numbers are at, and see how bullish it really is. In the aftermarket hours, we're still at $9.79. So you can see right there, we haven't changed much. And right there is mostly due to these low volume, right? We had a little bit of a downturn, but then came right back up. Again, not much there, though. When it was low, it was right there. It's like 973, but then came right back up to 979. Now, going over these option numbers real quick for this week, though, if we can't get to $11 tomorrow, we'd have 20,748 options ending in the money. At 10.50, we'd have 18,340. And at $10, we'd have 19,609. If we can get to $12, which again is a little prayer away, but I guess it could happen, right? It'd be great if it happened tomorrow. We'd see a boost. It would be 12,100 on at $12. But I'm hoping we get to $11 tomorrow. That's only $1.30 away. So I'm hoping we can get there. But the real story is next week. A bunch of people are looking very bullish for next week in the $10 and up range. At $10 next week, we've had this move up to 44,200. At 10.50, 12,300. At $11, almost 40,000 right there at 11. At 11.50, 5,000. At $12, though, almost 24,000. At 13, 22,000. At 14, 12,316. At 15, 36,471. And then all the way up here at 20 and 21, people are being very bullish right here as well. At 21,070. And at 21, 16,769. Bring up our meme of the day right here. It said, me after I buy one AMC stock. I was told I would be a millionaire here. Oh, man, I love this meme, man. So good. That's pretty much how I feel after I buy my one AMC stock. So we had a large order come in, a large print order for AMC. The size was 204,000 shares at a price of $9.58. And it was $1.9 million, almost $2 million right here. So, hey, that's good. At least you see some people buying in. So this is probably a big commercial investor, or it could be a suit as well. You can see right here, I want to go over this real quick. This is a small budget blockbuster play in AMC. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video. This is what I want to go over. It says Godzilla versus Kong is the start of something even bigger for AMC. Good to see a little bit of positivity in some of these news articles, at least. Especially over the last few days, you guys, we went over to some of these, man, have been super fuddy, talking anything from race to guns to just crazy things, man, to FUD, right? Trying to spread fear and all kinds of stuff into AMC stock. It's been crazy. We've had target prices anywhere from 1 cent A guy literally came on CNBC and said it was worth 1 cent. Then you had the next day, had another guy come on CNBC, and say the stock was worth 13 bucks. Just B. Riley's again. They're very well known. So I really do trust them. Again, a $13 price target might not be what you're thinking. It definitely helps more big commercial investors in suits say, hey, look, at under 13 bucks, I'm willing to buy into this. So it's good for us overall. Gets bigger people buying in, especially we're at this lower number of like 9, 8, 9, 10 bucks area. Definitely helps out a lot. Obviously, once it gets above 13 bucks, it won't help out as much. But for right now, it definitely helps out. Whether you believe in fantastical creatures and in classic encounters or not, the price for admission is not looking good these days for AMC. But to take a safe seat without worrying about a massive destruction in your trading account, today's investors may want to gear up with a bull cap spread. Let me explain. Godzilla versus Kong, Bulls versus Bears, or rather, Retail David versus the institutional Goliath. Theater chain operator AMC is seeing a couple epic battles being waged these days. On the big screen, it's all about the big budget sci-fi production featuring an atomic breathing dinosaur like monster, aka Godzilla, and one exceptional large and age-defying gorilla. Hey, I like gorillas. And whether you're into that sort of thing or not, it's a big deal for AMC. Warner Brothers flick debuted this past week used a hybrid streaming and theatrical release strategy. Some of today's admission-paying audience did opt for the couch at home and their HBO Max subscription to watch the two monsters tangle. But more than just a few of us elected to walk down the carpeted AMC aisle and smell the scent of buttery popcorn for the first time in more than a year in the country's once shuttered cinema chain. A different beast. Godzilla vs. Kong isn't the first Hollywood production to hit AMC's big screen during the pandemic. In the US, that honor goes to Tenet back in late August of 2020. Tenet, yep, brand awareness and paying customers were missing in action. But Godzilla vs. Kong question? Well, that's an entirely different beast and animal. The release marks the first blockbuster for moviegoers, with the other big spin projects such as James Bond's No Time to Die, Black Widow, and Top Gun's Maverick scheduled for release last year put on hold until later in 2021. Those right there should be really, really good sellers for AMC and other movie theaters, which should definitely boost prices. So other than our gargantuan screen stars, how big are we talking? By the numbers, theater goers shelled out $48.5 million with the movie during its opening weekend. That's more than $47.8 million takedown by Godzilla, King of Monsters from May 2019. And mind you, that's when the cinemas nationwide were open and capacity restrictions meant putting up the show sold out sign when every seat was taken. Bottom and top line, the results for AMC and other operators are an impressive breath of fresh air. Following the footprint from a vilified dinosaur and a protagonist gorilla, analyst Eric Wold of Baltic Invest firm upgraded AMC's share from a neutral to a buy while lifting its target price from $7 to $13, giving impressive results despite significant socially distanced and streaming challenges. He's not alone either. It appears on AMC's price chart that investors are willing to pay to get in. Now, again, we just talked about this a little bit ago. Obviously, Eric Wald did give AMC a $13 price target, and I know some people will hate on that because it's $13, but hey, it's better than the $1 and it's better than the 1 cent, and it admits big people with lots of money, way more money than we have as a retail investors, who hopefully help move AMC up. Off the big screen, another battle is being waged between the bullish Reddit crowd, David versus a storied, larger, and deep-pocketed bearish institutional player. What started out as a short squeeze meme trade in January, led by GameStop, has turned into a company-specific uptrend for AMC stock. And this is one where the price of admission looks reasonable using a bull call spread. Technically, in a destructive aftermath of its Me Too GME trade, shares of AMC have gone on to form an emerging uptrend, backed by a supportive oversold, bullishy aligned stochastics. There's cause to see a continuation of the price action and new higher highs. for the patterned uptrend over the next couple weeks to perhaps month or so. And hey, guys saying that, man, we can see uptrends for the next week or months. And I think that's honestly possible, especially if we get some great news going and some really good uptrends continuing up. Right now, we have kind of plateaued out, obviously, right? We've come down a little bit, but that doesn't mean in the world, right? We had that come from 25 to 5. Maybe this is from 14 to 9 and then up to 17, 18, 20. You never know. Whether David or the other Bulls are ultimately victorious over AMC's resident Bears is another story. Happy innings aren't always in the storyline. Still, the prospects look decent. Moreover, the manatee-style pricing offered by the May 11th/13 calls vertical for around 45 cents. The risk versus reward off and on the price chart looks about right. Now, I would agree with that, obviously, right? If you buy some call options far out on AMC, I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't buy call options for like next week. I'd rather buy call options, look further out, spend just a wee bit more money. And if I was buying call options, again, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Look, I'm wearing a Super Mario World shirt, chat. Come on. I mean, let me know if you like the shirt, but in the comments below. But I'm definitely not a financial advisor. I do appreciate everybody being here, though. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys hit the like button below. If you're not a sub, hit that sub button. Also, make sure you guys join the family over in Discord. Over 1,100 people in Discord. Love to have you guys. And also, there's a link down below for the Patreon if you guys want to join Patreon. We just had a live stream today. You guys can be up to date. There's also a one-on-one section in Patreon if you guys want to do things like that. Let me know. Hit that link down below. Join the Discord as well. I will see you guys in the next video. And hopefully tomorrow we can end AMC above 11 bucks. I know right now you have a little downturn right here, but again, that's nonsense. Going into 30 minutes before market close. Don't worry about stuff like that. Again, hopefully tomorrow we can pull up, get to $11, get those options in the green, and head to next week where things are looking very bullish in the call option spreads. I will see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. We do live stream every day. Hit that sub button. Come to the live stream tomorrow as well. We live stream every day, all day during market hours. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, fam.